The hell was that? He said I got PTSD from this game. That's not helping me. That's not helping my case at all. I do not feel good about that. Cax. Are you serious? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Swamp Water, what's going on? Man, I was doing good until I decided to play this game, dude. Alright, man. Y'all know what's happening. I don't think y'all were here yesterday. Y'all didn't miss much, to be honest. Alright. So we gonna continue this game right here, man. He said, don't worry, you got this. I'm hoping I do. But you see the title of the stream, bro. I'm not confident. I'm definitely not confident. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and get back into this. This is where I left off yesterday. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. I don't even remember. So Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Oh my god, bro. They could relax on this music a little. They could relax on the music a little bit. God damn. Anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Yeah, this gonna be easy for her after she break the ice, you know. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she, I don't know that word, enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Bro. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hopes hops out the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ah, aha. Sorry, I giggled. Laughs again, Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah, try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is the way Sayori meant when she, or this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Jackal liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Don't she write super bad, sad, like bogus ass poems? Talk about it fits you super nicely. And this is for Monica, the person Mega told me to watch out for. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that hint of delivery, or with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more focus behind them. Depends on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Jackal. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jackal lure everyone standards a little before I have to do it. Damn! She did not have to get on me like that. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. What the fuck happened? This is all I stream to Twitch. The fuck? My Wi-Fi drop or some shit? This is why I streamed that to Elgato. I streamed YouTube to Elgato. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Shit. I'll recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? It means, doing in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so... But I guess in that case, you won't have much time to worry about the festival. Or worry for the festival or something like that. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in half this effort to the club. Or putting in all this effort to the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. I'm hearing some shit, like some static. The audio good? We good on audio? Cause my headphones just tweak. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jackal. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. It'd be the moments like this. Okay, that man Mega. My bodyguard, my reassurance, my stand. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Hey, get out my personal life. Get on my personal business. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. I don't get many choices in this game. So, when I do get a choice like this, I know that it's probably going to end up changing the outcome of at least this chapter. My headphones are really tripping right now. I'm going to put this down. I have a banana. A brown-ass banana. This whole time we've been trying to get to Yuri. Should we be honest like that? Does it make a difference? Does she live by me? Let's sweet talk her. Sorry, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Jackal. You think about me too much sometimes. What you mean you can't hear nothing? What are you tweaking? What you mean you can't hear the game? Oh shit. You can't hear the game or you can't hear me? Okay. Can y'all hear the music though? Can y'all hear the game? Everything good? Y'all straight? Mega, try going to my Twitch. If any of y'all want y'all comments displayed on the screen, you go to Twitch, and it's a link on my channel. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So Yuri, I've already made up my mind. No, I haven't. Don't do that. I would have. Alright, then I guess I'll walk home with her. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. She don't. I mean, I guess. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Yeah, so stop lying, nigga. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. So. Okay. We've been trying to get to Yuri this whole time, kind of flopping. But the game has been taking me more down Yuri's path. And I think it can tell that I want Yuri more. I think. So, let's just keep doing that because Yuri's the one I want. Clumsy will definitely get Sayori. Loud, I feel like we'll get Natsuki. Rose, I feel like we'll get Natsuki. Together, I feel like we'll get Sayori. But not really. Yeah, Mega, help me out, bro. Which one? Which one is Yuri, bro? Help me. Is it extreme? I felt like, nah. Fuck this shit, bro. Massacre, you already know. Tragedy, okay, that's sad. Suicide, we already know is for her. Contamination. Fuck. I'm not miserable. Fuck. Sayori gonna be all over me while I'm trying to get Yuri, dude. That bitch, she gonna be all on me. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Piano, huh? You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. I think I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I got one eyebrow raised. You know what I'm saying? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of a festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's all pretty specific. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Squid game! They was clapping squids in that motherfucker. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. I was saying her name like that. Is it Monica? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my friend. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jackal, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is agedly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk. Oh, maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jackal. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Jackal. Oh, shit. This is exactly what I didn't want. But it's possible that is the reason. If it was Yuri doing this, that would be easy game, like GG, you know? Like, I succeeded. But right now, it's kind of looking like, I mean, Sayori's the next best. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm just playing the game, bro. I don't even know. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Jackal. No, I am dead ass with you, woman. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Oh my goodness. That made my heart jump. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why that choice of words? I don't know. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She hitting one of those. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk. I sit no one next to her own. Here we go. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share. Willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certain... Fuck, my ass is tweaking up. Of course, there are certain those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little out of it today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much. Jackal. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Here you go. You like to do that. Yuri do be window shopping. Come on now. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I don't like that you're saying this to me right now, to be honest. So you would think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? If chicks don't stop talking to me about other chicks, bro, can we just talk about us? Why are you talking to me about her? I came to talk to you for you. Don't talk to me about her. You feel me? Sayori over here talking about Yuri, and here go Yuri talk about Sayori. I didn't talk to Monica about Sayori. Like, come on now. Let's not do this. Let's not get. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. I wish I could read and stare at the camera like this at the same time. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I invert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. Stop talking to me like this. It's making me uncomfortable. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? Why you gon' It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get to us. You know what I mean? Yuri stands up, makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Wait, what? She moving all, wavy. You know what I mean? She moving all. Why you doing that walk for? Shit. Hold on. It's the wave. Worry. W. Man, when I'm with Yuri, it felt like a W, but I know that this is probably just the game talking, not me. We ain't even did poems yet. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. These niggas are at the middle of the, at the desk. Talk about, you wanna walk over to the teacher's desk? Well, walk, right? No. I feel like my forehead is too in this shit. Mask is really giving me a hard time right now. Now I feel Asian. No, I'm kidding. Where are you two off to? Yeah. Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one person job, isn't it? That's Monica. Please, can you mind your own business for once? Thank you, Yuri. Or do you want me to tell? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Jacqueline club activities? Eh? My mouth gapes or gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Jackal. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh. The music stopped and everything. This is independent reading time. Not independent. I'm gonna still read out loud. Monica needs to mind her freaking business, bro. Facts. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that, Yuri? Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Jackal. Fuck, they turned the music back on. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Well, if you want to be more, Jackal, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Fuck! It's alright. That's cool. That's cool. This man say it's finna get lit. Mega, when you say something like that, I'm scared, bro. I don't know if you mean it's finna get lit as in it's finna go romantic or it's finna get lit as in I'm gonna come back and see fucking Omni-Man in the room. Jackal, do you like oolong tea? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, anything's fine. Very well. He already sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Question mark. What was that? Hoo-hoo? Haha? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. What can I say? I'm just that dude. No, let me stop. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jackal. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jackal, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sitting on the floor low-key be a vibe, bro. Like sleeping on the floor, sitting on the floor, chilling on the floor, relaxing on the floor, laying down on the floor. All that low-key be a vibe sometimes, bro. Do you want, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall than bending over. So she mean like sitting up like this, then like, bending over. I guess so. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Shit, same here, bro. Gotta fix my posture and shit. You know what I mean? Is that so? I wonder why that is. I gotta like fuck. Like I don't want my fucking head to be gone in the cam, but when I sit up straight, it's gone. Like I'm gone. Push that back a little bit, maybe. Something like that. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over while you're reading. Yes, I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's small chocolate candies that I kept hidden away from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea, Yuri and I then sit against the wall with the teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder for us to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Let me stop. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Can we get the scene, bro? Like, you know how we had the scene yesterday where like we was holding the book. She holding the book on this side, and we get that scene. I'm trying to get that again, but like on the floor. I'm hoping we get one, because this, I need more than this. I put the teacup between my leg and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I believe you let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Fuck! I mean, this is cool. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was visualizing that. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. And then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I'm starting to not regret playing this game now. But ain't nothing crazy happened yet, Joe. They can't do this to me, bro. Because I love romance and shit like this. Hold on, I gotta change something right quick, yo. I found out that I can't record this with my face cam up, so it kind of takes some of the shit from it. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. It was consented. It was implied consent. Okay? You didn't say anything, but you did. Hey, not saying yes, but also not saying no. Jackal, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Let's just hope nobody else fucking saw that, because if Monica is in the back, peeping again, what they doing back there? You know what I mean? They seen that. They gonna ask me later. And I hope Sayori didn't see it. Sayori better be over there twiddling her thumbs or something, because if she seen that, we walk home together. It's gonna be a problem. Then you don't need to stop or anything. Bro, this what I'm saying, bro. Look, I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus right now. I'm in the picture, baby. I am in the scene. My heart is pounding. Nervously, I'm sweating. Nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Let's make eye contact while we do all shove this chocolate in your mouth. You know what I mean? But now let me stop. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I thought you said breasts. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Fuck! What do you mean? Sit down, shut up! I want to thank you all for watching the stream. It's been great. You know what I'm saying? It's been real nice. No, I'm playing. Bro. That bitch. She was all red. I felt her hot. But there better be some hentai up in this bitch. Okay, everyone. Well, Yuri jokes back. It's time to share poems. Jackal, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without much word between us. We don't need to. After we had all that eye contact, our eyes spoke. We don't need to talk no more. No cover. You see me? Eyes only. I need to relax. This is a fucking reading game. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Bro. Damn, and then we straight to the poems. Let's do Monica first. Let's do Monica first. MC. Who the fuck is MC? Hi, Jackal. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the have you thought about what you want to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But hold on. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It also makes it would also make me happy to see. I can't fucking read. Aha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Ah, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I've been finding a lot of inspiration. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I know what goes on in the head of mine. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant what I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Mind your fucking business, Monica. Yes, I am. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. No, the fuck you not. And neither am I. Besides, oh, well, I am, I guess, because the jackal in the game said, oh, no, it's not that. Me, I'm straight up. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a book. I read that wrong, right? I read that wrong, right? Nah, she capping. She capping. There's still hope, boys. There's still hope. Don't let her get you down. She just hating, right? Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one. I'm about to smack this. Monica kinda whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my phones with you now, alright? Alright. Bro. It's crazy that, I'm finna have to get, like, all my hints from the poems, and that's not what I wanna, that's not how I wanna do this, bro. But that's how the game throwing it at me, and I don't even want it to be like that. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, last to drift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit of the sky. Until the day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry gill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is nothing, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Monica, you fucking suck, bro. That sucked. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical. You suck, bro. Shut up. And then you want to turn around and use these big ass words like I understand what the fuck you're saying. Bro, I'm getting a phone call. Get out of here, dude. Can't talk right now. I'm streaming. But it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I'm worried about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost whatever that word, I didn't even see it. Because if we all had answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Okay. That take it back a little bit. That take it back a step. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't care. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Correct. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Nigga, I don't know what's going on, bro. Niggas talk about dimensions and shit. Fuck all that. Let's go. Let's get through with Natsuki boring ass. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. You say the same thing every goddamn time, Natsuki. Poems don't need to be all deep sounding. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri will love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean. I mean, you. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though. Though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I never even read her poem. This bitch sucked. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Jackal. See, it's because I got a lot of Yuri shit in there, but I also got a lot of Sayori shit in there. I got like no Natsuki shit. So like it's like a meter. You know what I mean? We got 4 chicks. I got Natsuki is like way down here. You know what I'm saying? Then I got down Sayori's like up here still. Yuri's probably at the top, and then I got Monica probably there. You know what I'm saying? Probably something like that. But thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. See, you always know there's an issue. You always know there's an issue with somebody when they keep saying maybe. When they're unsure about shit, you can't say, oh, maybe I'm tired today. Like, do you not know what's going on with your body? Do you not know? Why do you not know? What's going on? What's really wrong? Like, speak to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I ask people if they good all the time. Like, are you feeling okay? And they'll be like, I think, yeah. You don't think about it. Do you know? And if you don't know, that means no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say maybe. Or I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. Like, that's not how it go, bro. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only wanted to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Jackal. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting thing. You're the one exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write than when thinking about you. We said this last time. Shut the hell up. Sayori, no, Jackal, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. I got a lot of I got some mixed emotions right now, man. Obviously, we juggling between like Sayori and Yuri, but it's always something about these like anime-ish games, these like Japanese games, where these girls are like so shy coming out their shell, and you gotta kind of like. There's like the dude is like breaking them out they shell or some shit. Or even vice versa. I've even seen it vice versa sometimes in some like anime shows and shit. They're like so shy coming out their shell. And I don't know how to feel about it, bro. Because if I was in a situation like that, probably, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'll probably end up taking advantage of them in one way or another. Not in the song, like... It's just, they making shit too easy. Like this right here. Because, you know what I'm saying? They be like, nah, stop. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. This, that, this, that. I'll be like, yeah, maybe I am. Let me try disrespecting you. And see what happens. You'll come out your shell then, probably, don't you? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what would cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Draco. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Starts laughing. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone. Okay? That's all that matters. You can go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the room, humming to herself. I think I'm picking up, but this game is kind of laying down right now. I'm seeing what's gonna happen. I'm seeing what's happening. You got a little foreshadow going on up here. Little bit. Jackal, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Jackal, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People I want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Jackal. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it was until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Jackal. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like someone else. Or like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Now I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why this wouldn't be a match. Bro, because, like, you know what I mean? Getting the Yuri is cool and all, right? But this chick's passion is like writing and shit, bro. I ain't even gonna get into all of that. Ain't even gonna get into all of that. Ah, fuck. I forgot I can't read this bitch writing. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sound castle where the sand is wet. A sandcastle, my bad. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in it in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic? I don't even know. I think that's therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate bounding line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Yeah. Turn back and I abandon my piece to a load at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. Huh. I'd be lost as fuck, bro. This is why I didn't do well in school. More that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. Not really. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, I was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Natsuki didn't even let me read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, any foreshadow I really just had for this bitch, or really this story, just got fucking deleted. I think. Because, what the hell? What the hell is all that supposed to mean? And Natsuki is weird, so I don't even know. I didn't even know they was cool. They was just fighting the other day. So like, but anyway. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. My heart's starting to beat a little bit. Heart starting to beat a little fast. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to go home, to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. Good point, actually. Good point, actually. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Whatever. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. What you mean, good job, pal? I feel like that's sarcastic. I feel like that's sarcastic because you threw that in there. I know what's going on, though. I definitely think I know what's going on, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. And also saying it out loud, like, it gives it a different feel. It may not be all there, but the pieces that are there are definitely there. Let's let's decide what everyone would be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of time and a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Mega, help me, bro. Don't just come in here and type something slick and then fold. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, don't you? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Jackal. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with them? With one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond? How are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? Ow. You should respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Who the fuck said that, Yuri? Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. and you should be sitting on your butt anyway, or you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Jekyll may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Jackal to... What are you saying? They're on to it! They're all on to it! They're all on to it now. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't just... What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Jackal to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? This bitch gonna Omni-Man my shit. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Jackal, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Here we go. I gotta get a choice now. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Sayori. Sayori's here? Oh, fuck. Stream, I might need help. Stream, I think I'm gonna need help. Alright, so look. Alright, so look. So obviously we've been trying to get to Yuri this whole time. Super like connected with her. We had a little hot moment. Yeah, Sayori, I'm thinking so. We had a little hot moment, you know what I mean? But that's not a... I don't know. You know what I mean? The poem was kind of weak today. Natsuki has been the sixth head of this whole time. I don't think we're going to get much out of hanging with her. But I still kind of want to make it interesting by doing something I'm not supposed to do. So, like, Natsuki, he maybe got it like 30%. 30%. Yuri, she got my bias, so she like on a smooth 50. But I'm really thinking about Sayori, like something going on with her. This would be the moment to go and figure that shit out. And Monica talking about you haven't really gotten any time with me. I honestly want to go with Monica just because she said that. And Mega, you've been saying some wild stuff about Monica too. Maybe we could get an inside scoop if I pull up to her place. Watch me see something crazy. I don't know. But I'm finna save this game right here, just in case I fumble in some kind of way. Just in case I fumble in some type of way. I'm really thinking Monica. I think I do want to go with Monica. But is this the whole fucking weekend? Nah, bro. Because of my foreshadow? Because of what I think is going on? This nigga said, pick your poison. I really want to... Look, I want to do Yuri because I want to do Yuri. Monica, because I got an inside I think you know what I'm saying? Sayori, because it would only make like something's going on with her. Oh, okay. Fuck, nigga. Monica, bro. Monica, bro. Cause I can't pick. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah, Monica, you're the only one. You're the only one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work almost already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Jaku was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with your decision. Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't even... This wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Jacko to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Woo-wee! Oh my goodness! That man said no! No! Wait! Why? Why not Monica? Why not Monica? You didn't want to tell me who to vote for. You didn't want to tell me who to go for. But then you gonna say no. You can't tell me, you didn't want to tell me who to pick, but you gotta tell me who not to pick? Nigga. Who am I? Who? I'm... But I just had a brain fart. Okay. Monica needs the least help. Natsuki says she could do everything on her own. She got heavy pride. If we think about the club now, right? Sayori literally told me to go hang out with everyone else. Look, and then you go get quiet again, Mega. What's wrong with you? Okay. But, bro, I promise you, if my foreshadow is correct, because I told you I need to get an inside scoop on Monica. You up to something? You the first one that was looking mad sus, talking about piano lessons and gonna be late 2 days in a row. Class president. Okay. And all of a sudden, Sayori gonna turn around and start acting weird. You know what I'm saying? And then when I tried to get the inside scoop, something stopped us. But it wasn't her own. It wasn't her own ulterior motive. It wasn't her own, you know what I mean, actions that ended up prohibiting us from getting together. It was these two niggas. They want me. They want me and just pulled me away from Monica. I'm still not gonna give either one of them me. Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Fuck! Wait. I'm not gonna say too much more than what I already said. But that confirms what I just said, though. Monica helping Sayori. Nigga, I promise you on my OG. If it don't let me pick Sayori either, that 100% confirms my foreshadow. That 100% confirms it. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh my mama, I know it. Bro, I need a napkin. Bro. It won't let me talk to Monica, and it won't let me talk to Sayori. Both of them is off limits for some reason. This game not fucking slick. Nigga. Yeah, my foreshadow is correct. Yeah, okay, Monica. You realize something was going on with Sayori, right? You go over there and you walk your ass over there and you all of a sudden... This whole time I've been eavesdropping on everybody's conversations. But as soon as you go over there, I can't hear y'all all of a sudden. Okay, okay, Monica. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. I ain't playing dumb either. If I'm stupid, it's because I'm stupid and I can't read. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Sayori. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Jackal. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited maybe not... It may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Jackal? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that was not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Jackal picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica is also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of everything. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part about the event. There you go. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. You see this woman acting so sus. You sussy baka. You keep trying to end this meeting. You keep on saying Like, oh, is that it for today? Is that all we had to go over? Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. Okay. Choke. Monica from 63rd. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Yeah. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Let me get them digits. You already know. Give me that 773-289. I don't even know. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I'm sweating, bro. This is a lot. It is a lot of sweat. I'm snotting in this mask, bro. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alrighty then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. I already know where she live. Oh, I was on mine. You know what I mean? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Oh, shit. That was her saying that to me. I'm tweaking. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Even that's kind of sussy. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Jacko. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Or chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. I mean, that was kind of bland, but I guess. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I can't do that. I'm horrible with, eye contact. You know what I mean? I can look into the camera. But if I saw you looking back at me, I would, break away at one point. At some point. You know? I believe you. As if I took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school? She gonna come through, not in that dress, a little something more comfortable, you know what I'm saying? She might still have a skirt on, or she could have some booty shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Hey, it's nice outside. Probably warm outside. On the screen. On the screen, you're looking at the screen. Green ass bushes. I'm glad y'all can't see my mouth right now. I just licked the fuck out of my lips. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous to say, oh, he finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Gotta massage my forehead, bro, cause this thing is kind of chafing my forehead right now, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Mega been quiet for a long time. I'm sweating. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and I'm an intimate person in general. There's no doubt.